My phone is dying, so I was charging it. I'm gonna put it down now. It's out of my way. But yes, last time we did stuff. I say that every time, as if like, oh yeah, that explains this. Like, you know, things have. Steins Gate is very interesting because like you can start getting lost as time goes. But just to briefly give you a brief synopsis, we found the IBN 5100 and we have used it to start uncovering what CERN is doing, including the fact that they are indeed working on time travel technologies, and we ourselves are trying to do the same. So Kurisu bolts into the development room, suddenly bursting with enthusiasm. Before we do that, let me see the mail, which is from a part-time warrior here. Cook them right, they can taste surprising good. Oh, because last time you say I saw Hanger had to skip breakfast. Any good place to find insects, weeds around here? Okay. And I was like, what? You eat what? Anyway. Christian bolts into the development room, suddenly bursting with enthusiasm. Well, I'm glad that she has a priority straight.
My Yushi's banana supply is getting low. Gotta buy more.
Only one banana remains untouched. We got rid of the jellified bananas, and then we ate the rest.
Sorry, Mayuri-san. I'll go buy you some new bananas later. Really?
Yay! Yay! Keep a Mayuri happy, everybody.
Ocarina and Daru can eat my bananas, but they never buy new ones.
I'll be sure to amend that in the future. Bunch of bananas is a small price to pay in order to bring chaos to the world. Krisa picks the last banana off the stem, leans under the table, places it inside the microwave.
First, let's see if it'll become a jellyman.
Ah! Tries to get up and gloriously bangs her head underneath the table. Trying for the clumsy girl appeal.
It was an accident.
Krista gets up, blushing in embarrassment with tears in her eyes.
Put the microwave somewhere else. It's dangerous and hard to reach like this.
It'll punch through the floor if you put it on the table.
Christian, ping, ping, go away.
Maria pats the back of Chrissy's head, then sweeps her hand through the air.
Thanks, Mayuri-san.
Krista pulls herself together, types on their phone, and activates a phone wave name subject to change. The man inside the microwave slowly begins to spin backwards as the timer counts down.
Ah!
Krista, who is appearing into the microwave, suddenly shouts in surprise. The man has vanished. The exact same moment, the banana reappears on its stem, jellified. Whoa!
It became a gel banana.
Just as I suspected, the critical variable was time. I was a little anxious about the result, but it all worked out. I outwitted the impertinent genius girl. Now in position as symbol of the lab is secure. What a petty thing to be worried about, Okabe.
Way to go, Okabe. It was so simple, I didn't notice it.
Krisa says with a slightly sulky expression. Your praise does you credit, Christina. I know you're frustrated you didn't think of it first.
Anyway, let's see if we can send another email.
Krista ignores my proud laughter and excitedly starts typing out a mail. Gah. I feel like my authority has been on the decline since that girl showed up. It's cool, man. Never had any to begin with. Aww.
Help me, you two. Okabe, sending an email to your phone.
When I become her assistant. Grind my teeth in frustration, but I do as I'm told. Send my phone into the phone wave name such as change slot.
What are you gonna send, Christian?
Maria presses up against Kurisu and sneaks a peek at Kurisu's phone.
It doesn't matter what it says. What matters is whether we can send her or not. Let me see. Okabe is an airhead.
Wait, you there, assistant! What are you typing?
You'll see. Ready? I'm sending it.
Dara's already set the microwave timer through the X68000. There's nothing inside, but the microwave still operates. Countdown starts from 120. This is where the timing counts. Know that we have to open the microwave door during the operation, but we still don't know when to send the mail. For now, we'll do them simultaneously. Chrissy raises her finger on her phone's send button. Grasp the microwave's door handle. Maria seeks cover. Smart girl. Starting the countdown. Microwave timer soon indicates 70. 3, 2, 1, 0. Chrissy presses send. And nearly the same instant I open the microwave door.
Count.
It's working! It's working, you guys! Lightning crackles in the air. Cushion underneath the phone we named such as it collapses under the weight. The floor starts creaking. Exactly like the discharge phenomenon that occurred before. Discharge lasts for about 10 seconds. After it subsides, we stare at the phone wave named subject to change with bated breath. Luckily, it didn't break through the floor. Whew! Crisis averted.
Did it arrive?
Disconnect my phone from the phone wave named such as change and check my mail. Oh, shoot. That's not what I want. Oh, it's not here yet. Cruiser stands beside me and peers at the screen. Airhead! Yeah! Wait, what? Huh. Okaba is an airhead! Wait. There's an email there. 2 of them, even. And they're written in English. Oh. Timestamps are from 5 days ago. Kristen starts laughing when she sees the mail, even though she's the one who wrote it. The Okaba in the first one is obviously my name. But what does airhead in English, not in translated Japanese to us English, you know, whatever. And the second one mean? My English is shaky. She's saying my head can fly or something. Head in the clouds. Yeah, you know, close enough. Close enough. Whatever. I may not know what it means, but I do know this. Assistant is making fun of me. But that doesn't matter right now. Christina! Did you send two emails?
No. I only sent one. Mayushi saw it too. She really only sent one.
But I received 2.
You're right. I even sent it in one sentence, but it got divided.
By the way, what does this word mean?
Why don't you look it up?
Guess she doesn't want to answer. That reminds me, the email from before was cut up mid-sentence too. Was it? Yeah, look at your history. Pretty sure I said Okarine's a perv. From Daru. From a long, long time ago. Earth! Okarine's a P. Right. This one got split too.
I wonder what's causing it.
Maybe it's related to the Jellyman.
Mayushi wants to know why it arrived 5 days ago. Good point. Did the last one also arrive 5 days before we sent it?
Yeah, it did. Is there some kind of rule for when it arrives?
Let's try sending more.
Maria's right. Now that we figured out how to send emails, we should keep experimenting and collect as much data as we can. Alright, lab mems. Battle stations.
He's at it again.
Our mission, to send as many emails as possible. Daru, man the X68000. Your job is to observe, adjust, and gather information on the phone wave name subject to change. Assistant, keep those mails coming. Try various patterns of text, Japanese, English, full width, half width, emoticons. The actual messages don't matter. Sure, Shining Finger would be better for the job, but since she's not a lab mem, I'll leave it to Kurisu.
What about Mayushi?
Your mission is to go shopping. Just buy some bananas for now. I, Hoin Kyoba, shall fund you.
Wow, you're so generous. So I guess your job is opening the microwave.
Whoa, save the easiest job for yourself? Heh, no. My assistant's judgment is sound. Key to a successful email is most likely the correct timing of opening the microwave door.
I was just kidding.
Leave this task to Hoin Koma. She'll open this door with precision, boldness, and delicacy, as if it were the flesh of a beautiful woman.
Ocarine, that's naughty.
Furthermore, the current operation is top secret. Must not leak it to anyone. Got it? Marie nods. The others are ignoring me. Now I shall give this operation a name. Shall we know it as Up?
Don't need one. Let's start.
What? But. Ruin my climactic scene. Damn you, assistant. This is an outrage. Oh. Afterwards, the D-mail experiment, its name is Operation Erd, though I lost my chance to announce it, continues for 2 hours. You guys don't know where Erd is in mythology. Right here. The eldest of the 3 Norns, goddesses of fate in Norse mythology. The 3 sisters tend the world tree Yggdrasil, which has roots in Erd's foundation. Erd is the Norn of the past. Back to the mail. During that time, every D-mail goes back in time without a hitch. Now it's time to take a break. We're all hungry except for Mayuri. Oh, we're all hungry, and except for Mayuri, we've been up since last night.
Go ahead and rest. I'm gonna have a go at it a little longer.
She's been going at it for hours. She's still full of energy. It's hard to believe she was so opposed to time travel research before. Her scientist's blood must be on fire. We made a number of discoveries. We can wait to assess them until after we eat. Dara and I leave the 2 girls to watch over the lab as we go shopping at the convenience store. We return from the convenience store to find the Brown Tomb Workshop's one and only part-time worker standing in front of the building. She's stretching.
Sup?
She notices me and calls out without stopping her exercises.
What shenanigans are you up to this early in the morning?
Shenanigans? This girl has a thing for unusual words. Kind you wouldn't believe. We're building the first time machine in human history.
Huh? Cool.
Hey, shouldn't you be more surprised? Can't blame her for being skeptical. I didn't think it was possible either. And isn't that top secret? I thought you didn't want anyone to know. Crap! Part-time warrior, please keep what I just said a secret.
Sure. By the way,
Part-time warrior glanced at the Brown Tube Workshop.
the boss is really pissed.
Why?
The noise. Whatever you're doing up there, it's got the whole building shaking. Dust everywhere, kind of like an air raid. He was saying stuff like, "What's that nutcase doing? I'ma raise his damn rent." Maybe you should go apologize.
Oh boy, what if he kicks us out? Alright, leave it to me. Daru, go tell my assistant to lay off the experiments for now. Roger that. I won't forget you, soldier. Daru salutes and races up to the 2nd floor.
By the way, is Maki-san Carissa here too?
Yeah. Come to think of it, she did pick a fight with Christina yesterday. Have you met her before?
No. Yesterday was first contact.
First contact? That's a strange way of putting it. Oh, really? Weren't you a little hostile for a first contact?
She's my enemy.
What? I barely heard her. Her voice was so low. About to ask her to repeat herself, but Suza is staring at the ground in silence. She obviously doesn't want to talk about this. Did she call Carissa her enemy? That doesn't make sense. How could she be your enemy? You just met, right?
Yeah.
Did she do something to you?
Not to me.
What does that mean? She did something to someone else. If you want, I can go talk things over with Christina.
It doesn't really matter.
Maybe you're blaming the wrong person?
Jeez, give it a rest.
She hits me with the glare.
Anyway, shouldn't you apologize to the boss instead of talking to me?
Heh, actually I'm getting cold feet. But I'm holding Kilma. The mad scientist brings chaos to the world. Can't falter now. Steal myself into the Brown 2 workshop. Part-time warrior follows me inside. I have come! So Brown is sitting at the counter inside, slurping delivery ramen. You want to answer, he doesn't look away from the huge 42-inch CRT. Showing some news show report on some celebrity divorce. Part-time warrior doesn't say anything. She's just going to stand there and watch him rip me a new one. Rip. Hey, Okabe! The hell are you doing up there? Straight to the punch. Doesn't take his eyes off the TV, nor does he stop slurping his ramen. Despite his sedentary posture, he exudes extraordinary pressure. Now is not the time to falter. We're currently conducting experiments that will change the course of human history. The discoveries we make today will shape the world for centuries. I don't care what games you guys play. I'm the owner of this building, got it? And the building's really worn out. Keep shaking it like that, could bring the whole damn thing down on our heads. Better keep quiet about the dent in the floor. Very interesting, Mr. Brown. Don't tell me you forged this building's earthquake safety certificate. What if I did? Holy crap. Maybe we should seek shelter soon. It's been properly reinforced, but regardless, you guys are still shaking it too much. So what if a few buildings collapse? What's that? As I've said countless times before, current experiment is of vital importance to the history of science. No, to the history of human civilization itself. It's more important than prolonging this building's lifetime for another 10 or so measly years. The building starts shaking again as soon as I finish speaking. Flakes of concrete start falling from the ceiling. The 42-inch CRT's image goes static. Damn it, Daru, what are you doing? I told you to stop the experiments. Okabe! He's glaring at me. Ceiling is falling, you dumbass. Some got into my ramen. What are you going to do about it, huh? No more shaking. I'll raise the rent by 10,000. What? Raise it 10,000 yen, we're ruined. Leave it to me, Mr. Brown. On my honor, I swear there won't be any more shaking today. Then I race out of the Brown 2 workshop. Christina, stop the experiments at once. I burst into the lab. I find the three of them in the middle of lunch. Maria's juicy chicken number 1. Tara has a convenience store box lunch. Cruz is eating cup noodles with a fork.
Sorry, Ocarine. My Yushi tried to warm up some chicken. I accidentally put it through reverse rotation, and then it started sparking.
I see.
I sent you an email. Did you get it?
Sarcasm is not appreciated, Christina. You know as well as I do that my phone is still attached to the phone wave named subject to change. Disconnect my phone from the phone wave named subject to change while grinding my teeth. We got an email that's unread still. One more, please? Not screwing around. I'm the one who has to deal with Mr. Brown.
But I gave you 5 days advance notice.
Well, yeah, timestamps from 5 days ago, but... Was he mad? Yeah, I can feel his killing aura. Daru turns pale, but the two girls don't seem to care. They know not the wrath of Mr. Brown. Ignores his bliss. Anyway, no more experiments today.
Well, at least we got some good data.
And Krisa hides her mouth with her hand as she yawns.
I'm dead tired. My hair's dried out. I want to take a shower and go to sleep.
I sigh and take a box lunch out of the convenience store bag, and as I do so, I check my email that I just got. from Lukako. Kyoma-san, are you familiar with Garo Froggies? They were a huge fad last year. There are tons of them at the shrine, so if you like, could you take a few off our hands? I brought a whole box home for some reason. Then he said they were for me. I don't know what to do with them. P.S. I was so bewildered. Couldn't do any practice swings with Samilare. Was real looking frog things in our popular teenage girls should be last year. Notice they came out with a wide variety of them. Fine. You know, the stories you tell paint a very different picture of your father than the impression I got from me. So it's true of him, I wonder. Fine. Spent that last year's Girl Froggy boom was an organization plot. Be careful, Lukaku. Those girl frogs and your sons were your father's street behavior. We don't want Lukaku doubting his dad, so we'll just say girl froggies. Just reply with those things. Boop. There you go. Mail sent. You have to always be prepared to respond to your emails in this game. So I take a box lunch out of the convenience store bag. It's cold, so I toss it in the phone when name subject change to set the timer normally.
If you want a shower, there's one here. Doesn't have a bath though. Ocarina always uses it. It's probably filthy.
I'd be lying if I called it clean. This entire building is in shambles.
Anyway, I refuse to use the same shower as Okabe.
I understand. Nobody will blame you if you don't use it. Of course, since the three of us stayed up all night, we're all pretty smelly. Given the sweltering heat and the fact that we kept the windows closed all night, this place is smelling pretty rank by now.
That's why I'm going back to my hotel once I finish eating.
Creases slurps the cup noodles indignantly. Bought them at her request. She was raised in America, yet she likes cup noodles? Strange. Celebrity bath time at a high-class hotel. I want to come too.
Not a chance. My Yushi wants to come too. You can come anytime, Ayuri-san. Really? Thank you.
Take my warm food out of the microwave, take a fresh bottle of Dr. P out of the fridge, and join in on lunch.
Hey Ocarine, I've been wondering, but why do you drink soda while you eat? Does it make it taste better?
I don't really see a problem. Me neither.
Same. I didn't give it a second thought. Eh?
You're acting weird, Mayuri. It's normal to drink soda while eating. It's normal, duh.
No objections. No way! You guys are the weird ones.
Well, I'm a pure Docperian. Daru loves cola like a typical fat otaku. Crucial lives in America, home of soda. Yes, America, the home of soda. Someone who loves Dr. P above all other beverages, coined by Ocarine. That's why we're gonna call people who like Dr. Pepper guys, Docperians. Or maybe Doc Puritans? I don't know. So I admit our opinion is biased. But that doesn't matter right now. Now let's discuss Operation Earth's progress. Operation Earth? Alright. Thanks to a certain assistant, I didn't get a chance to present the operation's code name yesterday. He'd be. These seed-bale experiments are all part of Operation Earth!
The experiments have been fruitful.
She interrupts me again.
At the very least, we've learned what we can do with it with email.
She places her empty noodle cup on the table and retrieves a whiteboard from the development room. While the rest of us each scribbles on the whiteboard and then puts it up against the wall.
That about sums it up. Anything to add?
Yeah, my date is blocking a part of this. Alright, command for microwave, phone, blah, blah, blah. Discharge from on, blah, blah, blah. Right. Nothing especially. She summarized the vital parts. Send mail to phone wave. Names are changed during discharge. Condition for discharge 12 to 18. The email text limit 12 1-byte or 6 2-byte character times 3. Any more fails to send. Distance into the past. Phone wave name such as change. Timer input. 1 second on timer equals 1 hour into past. Contents of microwave become Jellyman. Can't see the rest. Cool. Maria has her mouth half open in a blank stare. She clearly doesn't understand. The email can be at most 36 English characters or 18 Japanese characters long. It makes experimentation difficult, so we'll want to improve that first. Furthermore, each email is split into 12 character segments. Send 36 characters, you get 3 12-character emails. You try to send more, everything after the 36 character disappears. Well, we figured out how to control when it arrives. It's pretty good, right? Though we can only set it in 1 hour increments, you can control how far back Gmails go by using the microwave's timer.
Observation isn't enough. We need to find the underlying principle. What I've written here is nothing but verified phenomena.
The underlying principle. You're right. It's not a complete time machine until we understand how it works. What could be the reason for the character limit? Daru and Carissa remain silent.
Suddenly Mayuri, who has been staring at the ceiling in confusion until now, raised her hand. Chicken bananas become gel chicken and gel bananas, but salt doesn't turn to gel salt, right?
So much gel! According to Mayuri, the refrozen chicken has indeed been jellified when she tried eating it. Carissa's prediction was right.
And you could send 36 letters in a D-mail, but everything past that disappears, right? So I think maybe you can't send big things or a lot of small things. Maybe the Kerr black hole. It's Kerr black hole. The Kerr black hole? Kerr black hole. The black hole's hole is too tight.
Mayushi! Say that one more time, starting from hole.
The hole is too tight.
Outrageous!
Stop making her say stuff like that.
Oh, that's Rintaro. Chris is also glaring at Daru. Stop making her say stuff like that. Maria has flowers for brains, so she's easy prey for Daru's perversions. It drives me crazy.
The hole is tight, huh? That might not be entirely wrong. Maybe we have the same problem CERN has with their time machine. So they can't fully control the lifter, they can't make the singularities perfectly naked, which limits how much they can send.
Anyway, 6 Japanese or 12 English characters come out to 12 bytes. English characters are half width, so they only use 1 byte, but full width Japanese characters use 2.
Bytes? Not kilobytes?
Oh, so Maki says she's bad with computers?
Not having a good day?
Well, you worked on July 4th. It's gonna happen. Yo, come in and relax, man. Come in and relax. Take a load off. Heh. That's so assistant.
Shut up. You don't see things measured in bytes nowadays, so I was just making sure.
By the way, 1 kilobyte is 1024 bytes. 1 byte is 8 bits. Well, email isn't just comprised of text. There's more to it, like the sender and receiver's email addresses, the header, and various other things. So roughly speaking, we can send data in 3 batches of 12 bytes then. By the way, I don't know if using a subject changes anything. But I'm pretty sure that chicken bananas have to be larger than 12 bytes. How do you measure banana in bytes anyway? Since each grain of salt is tiny, it's possible they could be converted to less than 12 bytes.
So larger masses get crushed by supergravity.
Mass might not be the issue here. Data doesn't have mass.
In any case, since singularities isn't naked, the object is forced to pass through the event horizon. Inside the event horizon, space and time switch places, causing the subject that arrived at the ring singularity to reach ultra-high speed. Data crushed and destroyed by supergravity is shot out of the black hole. As a jellyman. But even a small mass has to pass through supergravity. How does it emerge unscathed?
The hole is too tight. Then just inject more electrons.
I don't think it's that simple. I mean, I'm sure CERN's tried that already, and yet they haven't gotten any results after 9 years of experiments. It's not as simple as increasing the flow of electrons.
I see.
CERN has a lifter. We don't know what the phone wave is filling with the same role, much less how to adjust it.
She has a point. We don't know what acts as the lifter, but we do know that it has successfully created a path wide enough to send approximately 36 bytes of data through the ring singularity.
I don't get it.
Mayushi finishes with her chicken, looks at us in confusion. Think of it like an RPG. The ring singularity, the entrance to the event horizon. It's a gate to the Demon Lord's castle.
The Demon Lord?
Hundreds of soldiers attack the heavily fortified Demon Lord's castle gate. Soldiers can use the magic called Lifter to force the castle gate open. They can only keep it open for a moment before it closes. During that moment, only 12 soldiers can break through. The soldiers can only use Lifter magic 3 times. 36 soldiers make it through the gate, return triumphantly as the heroes who slew the Demon Lord. Soldiers who are left behind are imprisoned by the Demon Lord's minions, taken to the castle's prison cells, and turned into slimes. Heroes save them after defeating the Demon Lord, but unfortunately, they go home as slimes.
So the soldiers who went home as slimes are jellymen?
But there's an exception. Soldiers can combine into a super soldier with the strength and size of 100 ordinary soldiers. The super soldier has the power to defeat the Demon Lord alone. Since his body is too big, he can't pass through the gate, even when it's opened by Lifter. So, deprived of his magic's effectiveness, the weakened super soldier is seized by the Demon Lord's underlings and sent home in defeat as a giant slime. Combining soldiers? That's just silly. To illustrate that the object can't be too big.
I get it. That's really easy to understand. Is it? It is?
It's a dumb metaphor, but I guess it works. At least as an explanation for why things get jellified. Heh. It's all thanks to Mayuri's hint.
Mayushi was helpful?
Yeah. Great insight, Mayuri.
Yay! But still a hypothesis. It hasn't been proven.
How would you prove it? Human experiments like CERN?
If Okabe and Hashida-san volunteered as test subjects, I'll happily experiment on you.
Human experimentation sounds kinda dirty, if you know what I mean. But I refuse! I'd rather play the doctor than the subject. Same here. No, not in the way he's implying.
Idiots.
Grizzly gives us a cold stare and shrugs her shoulders in exasperation.
As I keep saying, the real problem is what the phone wave uses as a lifter.
That and one other thing. How come the discharge phenomenon and jellification only happen during a certain time frame? You may not understand everything. We've perfectly perfected the art of D-mailing. Isn't that our final answer? Is that a Who Wants to Be a Millionaire reference? Abbreviated as FA in Japanese, using the question, is that your final answer? Internet slang, originates from a popular quiz show with contestants who want to be millionaires. Yes, from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Final answer!
Sending mail to the past is amazing, isn't it?
Though I guess it's not a real time machine unless we can send people to the past.
Even CERN has failed to send humans through. If you believe what Tiger says, it won't be another, 24 years before that there's a true time machine?
Answer Carice's sarcastic question with a nod. Physical time travel is impossible for us at the moment. We lack the funds and facilities available to CERN. And yet we have realized a form of time travel. We sent data to the past.
We should investigate the phone wave further. We need to understand what's going on.
I have some fun ideas for how to use D-mail. I know how you feel. We can't today. Shake the building again. Mr. Brown is sure to blow a gasket. Erase the rent or kick us out of the lab. You can start experimenting again tomorrow, but this time I will declare now. Step on the couch and look at each lab member in turn.
You have to take off your shoes. It's dirty.
Today, what day is it? August 2nd. August 2nd, 2010. It's a date which will live in infamy. For on this day, we, the Future Gadget Laboratory, have developed the first successful time machine in the history of mankind. It's not the first. CERN beat us.
And you can't even say we developed it. Happened by accident.
Huh. Seems that my assistant doesn't know the meaning of the words serendipity, penicillin, x-ray machines, dynamite. These inventions and more were all born from coincidence.
I guess. But Christian, you said before that time machines don't exist, right? But now you admit they do. It's just that I have to admit it for now. If we investigate how the phone wave works, it might turn out to be something that only seems like time travel.
Does nobody have any respect for my grand declaration? Don't complain if I take all the credit for inventing the first, second, whatever time machine in human history. The 66th Roundtable Conference ends here. Dismissed! Wait, that was a roundtable conference? Didn't know that. It's even the 66th. Hey, seriously, where were the others? Alright, look, alright. Guys know what dynamite is? It's a nitroglycerin-based explosive invented by Alfred Nobel in 1866. Oh, and you want to the X-ray is a type of electromagnetic wave discovered by Wilhelm Röntgen in 1895, famous for its applications in medicine. And penicillin is the world's first antibiotic, discovered in 1929. It's actually amazing how like the advances of science happen like that. Pretty cool. In other words, yes, this is the 66th Roundtable Conference.
Who cares what kind of table it is?
Krista gets up from her chair and stretches.
I'm going to go back to my hotel, take a shower and sleep. My Yushi has to go to work soon.
I'm incredibly tired too. Let's just sleep today. Sleep. When I lie down, I find myself unable to sleep. A part of me is still frightened by the dark secrets we've uncovered. Curiosity and excitement are too much to bear. I built a machine that can send emails to the past. It's like a dream, but it's real. And it's ours. I start thinking of ways to use it. My imagination spreads out to infinity, driving the last vestige of fear from my mind. It's a lot of power to have control of, you know? If I could send an email to the past, I'd just send myself like the winning lottery numbers once. And then that's it. And I would destroy it and never have that technology ever again. Standing in absolute darkness. How long have I been here? I can't remember. I can't move. I can't feel. I can't see. The world is empty. No, not empty. Voice resounds in the blackness, as if whispering in my ear, as if screaming from far away, as if dozens of people around me are speaking at once. Where am I? You are beyond the event horizon, where time and space switch places. Suddenly the darkness is dispelled. An ocean of stars fill the heavens. Sight is breathtakingly beautiful. However, one point in space lacks stars. I notice that point. Stare at that point. Body starts to fall. I'm falling through the sea of stars. No, not falling. Being pulled into a rift of utter darkness from which not even light can escape. In an instant, my consciousness has exceeded the speed of light. Stars flash past and vanish from sight. Light itself is but dust in my wake. Logic screams that this cannot be. Nothing cannot move faster than light. That would contradict the theory of relativity. You are moving. That voice again comes from behind, overtaking me faster than light's consciousness. At the same time, it seems to lie in wait at my destination. Why did I hear Christina's voice? You aren't moving. Those same words.
Remember what I said. Here, space and time switch places. You can't move through space, but your time is stretching out to eternity.
I accelerate. I can hardly breathe. Feels like something is crushing my body.
1 second for you, an eternity for me. As I observe you from a distance, see you as a still object.
I fall. I'm pulled to the depths of the dark, or perhaps to the end of the universe. But even beyond the speed of light, I'll never reach it. Am I looping? No, that's not it. Is the end running away from me? That's not it either. Stretching. What is stretching? Space? Me?
Don't look back. Eternity is not infinite. Time stretches towards eternity, yet it has an end.
Something approaches. Approaches slowly, a stark contrast to the stars flashing past. Is it really approaching? Looks like it's standing still. Slowness gives it that illusion. I don't know what it is, but it is something. The event horizon. Try to reach towards it. My hand won't move. Don't look back. You will see only yourself, trapped in a second stretch out to eternity. I'm slowing to a stop. Still, I keep falling. The end never comes. An asymptotic approach to zero. When will this second pass? Time and space have switched places. Seconds stretch out to infinity. 1 second becomes 0.1 seconds. 0.1 seconds become 0.01 seconds. 0.01 seconds become 0.001 seconds. 0.00001 seconds. 0.00001 seconds. 0.00001 seconds. 0.0000001 seconds. 0.0000001 seconds. 0.0000001 seconds. When will I arrive? I was wondering when the zeros were going to stop, but there you go. Gradually, time shortens. Gradually, my perception of time lengthens. Face forward. Struggle on. No matter how close I get, I can never reach. To the Demon Lord's gate. Suddenly, her words take on an amused tone. The Demon Lord's gate. You don't have the key. You can't pry it open. Try to shout. My mouth won't move. I mustn't look back. You'll be captured by the Demon Lord's minions. Pictures from the Jellyman's report flickered through my brain. My body. Don't look back. I want to look back. I want to go back. I can't look back. I can't go back. Face towards the thing. Face the future of becoming a Jellyman. All frozen for eternity. Oh, God. Tripping! Roused by a melody, I slowly open my eyes. Instead of an ocean of stars, I see the lab's familiar ceiling. Ugh, what a bad dream. It's bright out. What time is it? My phone is ringing. It says I have mail. This must be what woke me up. Start blinding my phone's flickering display. Mind and body feel like lead. I don't want to move. I don't want to think. Phone rings again, signaling another email. Instead of checking it, I lie back down on the sofa and check it. Nope. There's a reserved knock on the door. Next comes a muffled voice. Couldn't quite catch what was said, but it sounded like a woman's voice. Tell me, is it the person who's been sending these mails? Only one person who sent me mails with such frequency. Get up from the sofa annoyed. Check the clock. It's 9 a.m. Slept for over 15 hours. No wonder I feel so lethargic. Stifle a yawn as I unlock the door. It's who it is. When I open the door, I see Shining Finger, Kiryu Moeka, standing there looking down at her phone. I was asleep. Expression doesn't change, but she bows her head slightly. Guess that's her way of saying sorry. I guess they can't just leave her standing there. I reluctantly invite her in, then shut the door and collapse back onto the sofa. Still half asleep. I went to the trouble of inviting her in, but Moeka just stands in the corner of the room. You're covered in sweat. Just had a little taste of what it's like to be a particle drifting through space. That was one hell of a nightmare. I'm more shocked by the truth of certain experiments than I thought I was. At any rate, I'm still drowsy. The vision's a little blurry too. Feel like yawning again. Failed to stifle it this time. Hope you guys like my yawn. Pretty good acting, right? So you came to see the IBN 5100. Mocha nods. Then she starts entering something on her phone. Face to face, why is she sending me email? Never seen anyone act like this before. Maybe this is the curse of the Esper power known as Shining Finger. Alright, we'll check it out. Let's see. This is at 9:10. Okay, like you said, Okabe, you promised to show me the IBM 5100. There, your windows are open and lights are on. If you're there, could you open the door? I'm out in front. Oops. Are you asleep? Ignoring me, maybe? I'm climbing those stairs now. Alright, we'll read them all. Okay. Please reply. Pretending to be out. I'm coming to the door. It's kind of like foreboding. Like every minute. I was going to knock, but the hallway's dark and scary. I'm afraid something will jump out if I make any noise. Did you go out? Where are you? Are you still in Akihabara? Well, okay. I'm gonna knock, okay? If you're there, respond, okay? You said I could come. Look, remember? Alright. True, I did say that. But if you're going to visit someone, don't you usually let them know beforehand? Let's see. I can show you, but did you have to come so early? Let's see. I didn't mean to disturb you, but I need to see the IBM 5100. Wait, I get it! Your true intention is to do an article on me, isn't it? Like back when we first met, and she took a picture of my face without permission. So I am the infamous mad scientist Hoin Kyoma. Quite the delicious topic. By dealings with dark powers, I've learned secrets that could topple governments. People would love to get their hands on my knowledge. Of course, that's why I'm being chased by the organization. And that's why I refuse all interviews and photo ops. And now comes this woman aiming to get me while I'm still half asleep. Dirty trick, but effective. But Moaka doesn't react to my sharp accusation. Am I wrong about her? Is it okay? Oh, now she's talking. Too bad. I don't understand what she means. Is what okay? I don't miss the way Moaka quickly scans the room. Please show me the IBM 5100. Fine, but just look. After you look, you leave, okay? I won't sell or lend it to her no matter what. The machine is critical to our hacking operation against CERN, the enemy. Mocha bites her lip. She soon nods faintly. I open the curtain to the development room. Off to the side is a cardboard box with the IBM 5100 inside. It's in that cardboard box over there. Point to it by jerking my chin. Mocha slowly walks up to the cardboard box, takes a breath, and peeks inside. Her eyes instantly light up, and she stares at the machine in fascination. Maybe she's not only a male demon, but also a retro PC maniac? Maybe she's even a pervert with a retro PC fetish. Ooh la la. Wait, what? No way. I don't want to live in the same world as perverts of that level. Well, too bad, Okabe! Welcome to the world where everything's a fetish. Seriously, that's the world, guys. That's the world in a nutshell. Everything's a fetish. Welcome. You didn't know that. Well, now you do. Anyway. After staring at the IBM 5100 for a few moments, Mocha starts cheerfully typing out a mail. What an annoying woman. Probably not worth the effort to read the mail, but, you know, you gotta do so anyway. Want to take a picture, says Mocha. No unauthorized photographs. First, show me the camera you're going to use. Unless you place strict restrictions on photography, try to snap my picture when I'm not paying attention. I'm being chased by the organization, so I can't expose my face to the media. Mocha stops with me once I give her my instructions. Just place the camera you're going to use on that shelf so I can see it, okay? No funny business. Mocha silently places her phone on the shelf. She doesn't let go. She keeps her hand on it. That's it? I'm going to use your phone camera. Mocha nods, still expressionless. Thought she was doing a magazine article, but she's using her phone. Something tells me she's not very good at her job. Or maybe she's so nervous about interviewing me that she forgot her camera. At any rate, I'm starting to feel sorry for her. Alright. You can take as many pictures as you want, but on one condition. No face shots. If you take a picture of me, I have no choice but to silence you.
I don't want your picture.
Oh. Burn! Logan starts shooting the IBN 5100. She doesn't even glance at the great Hoin Kyoma. She acts like she doesn't care, but I can tell she's waiting for me to lower my guard. She can't deceive these eyes of mine! No, Okabe's just delusional. Picture of me is worth millions to the right people. Given her stalker-like behavior, it seems safe to assume that I am the true focus of her interest. I won't be exposed so easily. I feel sorry for her, but I can't let the organization find me. I've been on the run for so long that caution has become habit. Leave no trace of where you've been. Stay vigilant around the clock. That's how you stay alive. Keep my guard up, ready to respond with lethal force should she attempt to take my picture. 5 minutes later, and she's still focused on the IBN 5100. It's like I'm not even in the room. She dares to attack my pride? Fearsome opponent indeed. 30 minutes later, Mocha is still taking pictures. The period between shutter sounds has lengthened. She's still adjusting her angle for every shot. Expression is completely serious. Come on, it's a computer, not a supermodel. Watch her work from the lounge as I munch on a breakfast banana. I would have preferred to get something from the convenience store, but I didn't want to leave Mocha alone. I know the IBN 5100 is too heavy for her to carry, but still. There's no telling what this fanatic will do if I let her out of my sight. Suddenly I get another email. What is it this time? Let's check. Borrow the 5100, can I? Oh. I already said no. Direct my answer towards the development room. Besides, the thing weighs a ton. You can't carry it by yourself. If you could help me carry it, right? Yeah, right. Wait a minute. Why are you assuming I'll lend it to you? I already said I wouldn't.
Really?
Really.
No matter what?
No matter what. Once again, she does her thing, typing on her phone at high speed. Meanie. She really had this meanie with a frowny face. Oh man, I've been called a meanie. Oh no, I guess I'll lend her this very valuable retro PC. Yeah, right. Did she really have to send me a one-word mail? What a troublesome woman. Now listen well. The Phantom Retro PC, the IBN 5100, has chosen me, Hoin Kyoma, as its contractual master. That's the undeniable truth. Not even God can change this decision, for it's a choice of Steins Gate. Besides, I'm only borrowing the IBN 5100's power. When I'm done with it, I'm returning it to its original owner. Who's the original owner? Tell me. Stop with the mails already. I can't tell you. I swore a blood oath to maintain secrecy and protect the original owner from those who desire the IBN 5100. I mean, anything could happen. Mocha might seduce Luca's dad, for instance. Get him to lend her the IBN 5100. And then I couldn't complain if Mocha took it away. Must avoid that situation at all costs. The man loves his beautiful woman, I guess. And he dresses up his son as a shrine maiden. It's kind of, there's a lot of things to be said about Luca's dad. We can't go over in this one sentence and description right here. Anyway. Of course, I don't think Mocha can seduce anyone with her personality. And since Luca's dad has a wife and kids, I don't think he'd fall easily either. Yeah, that's true. Tell me where you found it, right? Probably just thinking too much. Mocha, meanwhile, is staring at the floor in what I assume is defeat. I'm not without sympathy for your plight. I formed a contract with the IBN 5100 for my own goals. After I achieve those goals, you can negotiate with the original owner to form a contract of your own. When I return the IBN 5100 to Yanabayashi Shrine, Ragnarok will be over, and the fate of the world will have already been decided. And when Ragnarok is over, whether it ends in victory or defeat, the life as Hoin Kyoma will be. No, forget what I said. This is no time to be thinking about the future. For all my future is already...
Anyway, where was it?
Geez, I had some good angst going there. She's just oblivious to the mood. The IBN 5100 was at Yanabayashi Shrine. Just then I hear the sound of the door opening. Mocha twitches. Look into the lounge to see Daru wiping the sweat off his brow with a towel as he comes in. Guten Morgen! Surely. Ever since the university went to summer break, Daru has been coming to the lab in the morning less and less. But then again, he's also been staying up all night more and more. So any stream tomorrow? I'll probably do something tomorrow in the morning or something. I'm thinking about it because I have the day off. I might as well use it to do stuff, right? I went to bed early. I'm actually building up my follows list on Super Mario Maker, so I might just do more of that. Play some more levels, you know? Try to get a little bit better at the game. But we'll see. I also don't want to push myself too much, if possible. I went to bed early. Woke up at 5 this morning. Man, it's hot. It's not supposed to be this hot in the morning. Oh, Corinne, who's this sexy 3D woman? How dare you? Let me introduce you. This is Shining Finger, Kiryu Moaka. Shining Finger? Does her hand glow with an awesome power? No, but she's definitely an Esper. An Esper? That's stupid. Watch her type. You'll see. Well, whatever. Welcome to the lab, Kirushi. Even though Daru bowed his head, Mocha doesn't so much as look at him. She's not looking down at her phone. Not that she ever really looked away. Daru turns red. What magnificent ignore skill! Are you looking down on me because I'm a fat-ass OTA? You're a mainstream woman, aren't you? Oh, God. I'm a fat-ass Oda, like otaku. That was a mistake. A derogatory term used by otaku to describe women who subscribe to a way of thinking incomprehensible to men. Such women are supposedly influenced by mainstream culture, as promoted by women's magazines. Some claim that the phrase is used by men to justify the lack of success with women. That's actually the real reason. That's the real reason why that phrase exists. Mainstream women is just a term for otaku go, I don't know why they don't like me. I don't know why. It's because you're an asshole. Duh. Don't be an asshole. Lose a little weight. I'm not saying all otaku are fat, guys. I'm just saying. But if you're like a guy who is not sexually appealing and has a bad attitude, what good are you? At least be funny. I watch a stand-up comedy skit. That's one way to do it. If you're ugly, you have a bad attitude, at least be funny. Moaka. This is my favorite right arm. Super Haka Daru. Mocha lowers her chin imperceptibly. That's supposed to be a bow. Her expression hasn't changed at all. Everything Daru says flows cleanly through one ear and out the other. She was so eager to meet the Super Haka before. Hey, Okarin, did you do something to her? Like what? We're just taking pictures. Pictures? So you're going to blackmail her and force her to be our sex toy? Stop applying arrogant logic to reality. My bad. Daru's jokes aren't helping. Alright, I thought up some upgrades we could make to the phone wave. Like what? You know how it's a huge pain in the ass to send emails to the past? Yeah? I want to simplify that process. Oh, and also make it possible to forward from the phone wave's dedicated phone. Forward? What do you mean? Right now, you can only send emails to a phone attached to the phone wave, right? That's right. In yesterday's experiments, my phone was attached to the phone wave, name subject to change in socket, so my inbox got flooded with emails. That's pretty inconvenient. If we give the phone wave's dedicated phone a forwarding function, we can use it to send emails to any number we want. How long would that upgrade take? 2 or 3 hours? That's if you help me, though. Understood. I'll help. Okay. Daru really is reliable. Walk up to him with my hand raised for a high five. Hey, up top, boy! He completely ignores it and sits on the sofa and begins eating. Alright, just gotta put my hand down. Alright. Oh! Yeah, my hand just need a little fresh air up here. You know, where high fives normally take. for someone who would give me one. You know? Alright, just gonna put it down. Basically, that's how I imagine it happens, you know? Damn it, pay attention, Daru! Slowly lower my hand. Oh, the sad lower. Whatever. Once the upgrades are complete, we'll gather the lab mems and begin discussing serious email use. It's time to think about the practical applications of sending mail to the past. Another mail. I can ignore it, but the ringtone keeps demanding my attention. It's far more irritating than normal conversation. Said something about sending emails to the past, didn't you? What does that mean? Tell me. Oh. Dar, you idiot! How could you make such a basic mistake? Mocha's like, oh. So you've had a day now that you're situated at home? Alright. Like I said, take it easy, man. Mocha, whose eyes have never once left her phone, is now staring straight at me. I need to talk my way out of this somehow. She may just be a part-timer, but she's still a journalist of sorts. If she learns that we built the world's first time machine, there's no way we'll be able to keep it under wraps. The organization is sure to find out. Can't let that happen. You misheard us. No. Mocha shakes her head. I know what I heard. Mocha is pretty persistent. I know that because of her mail attacks. She won't let me escape so easily. What should I do? Frustration, I put my phone to my ear. It's me. There's a problem. No, not that. Information on number 8 got leaked to a third party. Yeah, I know. Need to do something. Depending on the situation, I may have to silence her. Yeah, I know. Can't let the organization know about this. Steins Gate seems to enjoy sending trouble my way. Don't worry. My seed in hell can wait until Ragnarok is over. Oh, so some asshole like had an asshole parking job. That sucks, man. Kongroo. You know, I you know, redneck or not, like, you know, bad drivers are everywhere. I say this to Methrail. Also, I'll tell you this too. It's a little secret, right? Basically, everyone's a bad driver. It's just a fact of life, guys. It's unfortunate, but true. Anyway, I put my phone in my pocket and turned back to Mocha. Who was that? He claimed he was expressing his patriotism when he had to call the cops on him. See, like I said, bad driver and also asshole. It doesn't concern you. Mocha looks down and begins typing another mail. Are you FB? What the hell does that mean? So she didn't include her usual signature. Does that mean she was in a hurry? Expression didn't change at all, though. Anyway, disregard the email's contents. Take one step towards Mocha. She makes no attempt to escape, standing between her and the door. Kuryu Mocha, I swear to protect our secret, or die. Choose now. No time to think it over. No alternatives either. You have learned our secret, and now you must pay the price. You'll kill me? Only if you try to go public. Underestimate the insane mad scientist. Hoin Kilma at your Are you at it again, Ocarine? Dara's standing behind me. Turn around in surprise. Kirushi, was it? Okarine's kinda crazy, so it's okay to ignore him when he talks like this. Said what? Can't you see what's going on, Super Hacker? Imbecile! Because of your careless tongue, she found out that the phone wave name subject to change is a time machine. Time machine? Oh, that was pretty careless too. God. This is awful. Everything that could go wrong has. How do I recover? First, I had this silence moment.
Good morning. Ocarine, my Yushi wants to warm up some chicken before you start the time travel experiments.
I dropped to my knees in utter despair. Like, oh! We're finished. It's possible to talk our way out of this one. Kirimoka, I'll tell you everything, and I have a favor to ask. Alright, I don't know what he told her, but this is the end result, okay? Tremble, right arm of mine! By the covenant I command thee! Come forth, hellfire darkest black! Fulfill my desire for ultimate destruction! Ashes to ashes, dust to dust! Hurrah! Pull hard with both my arms, tearing the microwave door free with a terrible screech. Screws are loosened, but it sounds like I might have broken something too. Well, whatever.
Now I can't warm up any more chicken.
This isn't a microwave anymore. It's a time machine.
That's not fair. Go buy a new microwave, Ocarine.
I don't have that kind of money. Besides, this was Daro's idea. Removing the microwave door means we don't have to open it every time we want to send an email. Daro is currently reprogramming the machine so that it won't stop when the doors open. It's already reprogrammed the forwarding feature. Mocha takes a picture with her phone. Cover the lens with my hand. I told you no pictures.
In commemoration.
Of what? Anyway, no pictures. Mocha complies. I registered her as LabMem number 005 just a bit earlier. It was a choice between letting her leak word of the time machine or forcing her to join our group. I reluctantly chose the latter. Gone soft. The old me would have killed her without a second thought. Mocha's standing right next to me, but my monologue has no effect. At least she wants to ask me something. What is it?
Is it really a time machine?
Yes, you'll see, but you can't tell anyone, okay? Mocha nods. Alright, program complete. Hold on a second, guys. I gotta email. Oh, Lukaku.
More news about the frogs. There are only 2 or 3 types in the box. I'll send you a picture. Want any, please tell me. I'll bring them over. P.S. I did 10 practice swings. Open hatchery.
Hey guys, it's me, Kermit the Frog. I can't do a good Kermit voice, so that's unfortunate. I'm generic knockoff Kermit the Frog. Hey, me's. Think straight. Whoa! What? Whoa! Why does the frog have cat ears? What? Wait, what am I looking at? What? The frog has cow. It's a cow frog with the land of the rising sun. I'm very confused. No, right? Program complete. I don't know what I looked at. You know what? You know what, guys? If you agree that you saw nothing, I'll agree. I'll agree that we saw nothing. Okay. All right. We're not talking about this anyway. Oh yeah. So yeah, we're just doing this. Kurisu, lying on the sofa, looks up from the technical manual she was reading. She got here about 30 minutes ago.
Then let's resume the experiments. But won't the manager scold us again?
Heh, don't worry. Yesterday I made this promise to Mr. Brown. I swear there won't be any more shaking today. In other words, the no shaking promise only applied yesterday. So since today is yesterday's tomorrow, we can shake it all we want.
That doesn't sell anything. Why are you so confident is a mystery to me?
In other words, Christina, want me to erase Mr. Braun?
No. Besides, I don't think a wimp like you stands a chance against him. He's so muscly.
Yeah, Mr. Braun is like freaking stacked, man. Unfortunately, it's impossible to experiment without shaking the building. I have no choice but to negotiate with Mr. Brown somehow. The other 4 members look at me in anticipation. They plan to sacrifice me. Is this the choice of Steins? And how do I? I'll try to think of a way to avoid talking to the manager, wander over to the window and look outside. The street below is mostly empty. A girl is polishing her bicycle in front of the building. A much younger girl is squatting next to her watching her work. They're alone.
Aww, look guys, it's Suzuha and girl we haven't met yet. Well, I know who she is, but you guys don't.
You can only see the backs of their heads from here, but I know who they are. Hey you! Part-time warrior. The caller Suzuha looks left and right, wiping the sweat off her brow before finally looking up here.
Sup?
The girl beside her also looks up. This cute little girl is Tenoji Nae, Mr. Brown's only daughter. Looks like she came to play with her father today. I've always wondered how it's possible for such a muscular man to spawn such a cute girl. Nae bows her head when we make eye contact. Turn the nod, then call out to Suzuha. What are you doing there?
Can't you tell? I'm polishing my bicycle.
Aren't you working today?
Of course I am. Why else would I be here?
Polishing your bicycle even though you're at work? I mean, I guess the store barely has any customers. Put it bluntly, was there even a need for a part-timer?
What? Is she still tinkering with that bike of hers?
He hear Cruz's sour voice from inside the lab.
She was there when I came in, glaring at me.
Looks like they're still fighting. Hey, part-time warrior, where's Mr. Brown?
Mr. Brown? Who's that?
The manager of that junk shop you work at.
It's not a junk shop. It's a CRT specialty shop.
My assistant's so picky. Junk shop was just a joke to add a little holy Toma spice to the mix.
Oh, so that's who you meant. Daddy's name isn't Mr. Brown.
The little girl diligently corrects us on our father's name. She must not get the joke.
The boss is on a service trip. I don't think he'll be back for a while.
But what? Is that true?
It's true. I wouldn't be slacking off like this otherwise. And don't tell your boss I said that, okay? Then let me ride your bicycle.
The blessing from the gods. My gratitude to part-time warrior and shift my attention back inside. You've heard her. This must be the choice of Steins Gate. Mr. Brown is currently absent. In other words, we can experiment to our heart's content.
That doesn't solve the problem, you know.
I'm telling you, it's the choice of Steins Gate. It's a choice. Whatever. I want to try out the Phone Wave 2nd Edition version 1.03.
Second attention versus erosion.
2nd Edition version 1.03. How do we get to 1.03? Enough of your unsophisticated names. The upgraded version shall be known as Heavenly Merry-Go-Round.
That name doesn't matter. Let's just start the experiment.
Sound of a camera interrupts our quarrel. Woke has her phone pointed at us. How many times I told her not to take pictures?
You look like you were having fun.
Mary smiles happily. Dara doesn't react. Krista turns away in a huff.
Hardly. I'm fed up with these people and they're fooling around.
This assistant is such a tsundere! Oh, they said the magical word, guys. The tsundere line. In otaku culture, it's a girl who is usually aloof and acerbic. Soon, becomes affectionate, dere, when alone with her romantic interest. However, the definition has been getting more broad recently. Eventually, it just became a sour girl that people go, I'm sure that she'll warm up to us eventually. Like, no, this girl just hates you guys. Get over it. Not everything's a tsundere. Just because your laptop doesn't work sometimes, you can't be like, oh, my laptop's tsundere. It's like, really? Yeah, but that's actually essentially what's going to happen with the word tsundere, so. Remember, don't overuse it. What are you calling a tsundere? Oh, Makisashi, you know what a tsundere means. No. I think you do. It's written all over your face. Krisa bites her lip. So she is familiar with otaku culture. Wonder how she got that knowledge while living in America.
Experiment, please.
Mocha's tired of waiting. She's shown great interest in the time machine ever since we told her the truth. Of course, I made her promise never to write an article about it. I threatened to take her phone away if she breaks her oath. Phone Wave name subject to change is ready to send a D-mail whenever we are. I'm setting it up so it forwards to Ocarina's phone. Dara types my phone's mail address into X68000's keyboard. We decided Marie was going to be the one to send the emails. She starts typing on her phone. Set the microwave timer to 60 pound. Press start. Even though the door has been removed, microwave runs like always. As this start phenomenon occurs, Marie's mail goes through the phone wave, name subject change, dedicated to phone to mine. My Yuri. My Yushi. It really. Mocha stares at my phone in what I assumed is disbelief. It's hard to tell given her lack of expression. What do you think? This proves that the phone wave name subject change is an honest to goodness time machine. Mocha just keeps staring at my phone. Hey! Part-time warrior's voice comes from outside the window. It's shaking again. And there's a strange light too. What are you doing up there? Decide to ignore her. Zabron is one thing, but she doesn't scare me at all. Now then, Lab Mems. I always like this picture because it's really funny. Because like he's there, has his Dr. Pepper. Mayuri's always eating onigiri. I don't know why she's always eating rice balls. But it's a good picture. And now Moak is just standing there. It's like, hi, I joined the lab as a member 005. Now that Lab Mems. Assemble all the lab members, including Moaka, for a meeting. 73rd Roundtable Conference will come to order. Yesterday was a 66. Where'd the other 6 go? Give me 1 second, apprentice. What's the roundtable conference tell me? Okay, that's right. We ignore her for the rest of this conference now. Only anal retentive bastards care about the minor details. So while you'll never be more than an assistant, Christina. Like I keep saying, I'm neither your assistant nor Christina. I ignore Clarice's complaints and proceed. In the first stage of Operation Erd, we tested the limits of Dmail technology. Discovered that we could only send up to 36 English characters. Today we advance to the second stage, practical applications of Dmail.
Practical applications? I'll send one to this morning so I can say good morning, Ocarine.
Like hell you will. Write that on the back of a leaflet or something.
But if it's on the back of a leaflet, you won't get it.
When I say practical applications, what I mean is... Take a short pause to look at all 4 members and I lower my voice. And tell Boa could stop sending me text messages. Like, stop it! Right in the middle of something. Try to say this. Changing the past. Shock ripples through the room.
Now hold on, it's too dangerous. Are you trying to play God?
Oh, what's so dangerous about it?
Let's say you create a time paradox and blow up the world. What do you plan to do then?
Well, I guess we'll be dead.
You're going to change the past so recklessly? Are you kidding me? You serious? Don't tell me you're not seriously trying to bring chaos to the world or whatever, are you?
Nah, he's all talk. It's fine to ignore him, Makiseshi.
Really? Don't worry. Okarine's actually a very nice person, you'll see.
I don't remember asking for an appraisal, but I'll answer Christina's question. My dream is to plunge the world into chaos. However, it's still far too early to bring that dream to fruition. I can only send 36-byte emails. It's not enough for my purposes. Therefore, I shall set my ambition, Project Chaotic, aside for now.
Project Chaotic? Did you just come up with that?
Correct, Makiseshi.
Yes.
Ocarine just says the first thing that comes to mind. He's always like that. Don't analyze me, Daru. And you, assistant, stop that fist pumping. You making fun of me?
So what are we going to do?
Yeah, how do you want to change the past anyway? First of all, the purpose of this experiment is to verify whether or not we can actually change the past. So it doesn't matter how trivial the change is.
Have you heard of the butterfly effect?
Of course. Yeah, it's like that saying, when the wind blows, the bucket maker gains. Wait, what?
No, it's kind of like that, but kind of not. What? Bucket?
A butterfly flaps its wings in Beijing, and a storm happens in New York, right?
Yeah, that part. Chaos theory. Alright, so.
You guys all know. Chaos theory. The theory that even if something can be expressed with a simple formula, it's hard to perfectly predict its outcome. However, this doesn't mean that the result is random. It means that the slightest variation in initial conditions can cause a wildly diverging outcome. This theory only applies to long-term predictions. It's basically saying that it's very hard to predict something accurately over a long period of time. And I don't mean like something simple like, oh yeah, we'll do 1 + 1 = 2. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, we could also do 4-function math. I have a calculator after all. I'll look it up. Put on my abacus, whatever. But it's like, it's like, like you make a small change now, and it might have potential long-lasting effects, is what it's saying. But you don't know how. That's all.
Basically, any change, no matter how small, could have a significant effect on the future. How do you plan to take responsibility for that?
Tyler said that the many worlds interpretation holds true.
And that makes it okay to change the past? You're going to believe that self-proclaimed time travelers' delusions?
Can you prove their delusions?
I'm asking what you're going to do if they are. How are you going to deal with the consequences?
Chris and I glare at each other. For some reason, I always end up getting emotional whenever I argue with this impertinent assistant of mine. Sweetness is unbefitting of an insane mad scientist. I need to calm down. Christina, you said this before, did you not? When hypotheses pile up and theories are verified, they become reality. It's how modern physics comes to understand the truth of the universe. You're contradicting yourself.
No, I'm not. We don't even have a hypothesis for how the phone wave works. We're just fumbling around in the dark here. There's still too many risks to try changing the past. We should wait until we know more.
Oh, so she's not unconditionally opposed. You're actually itching to try it out, aren't you?
Well...
Krista quickly looks away. Besides, didn't you want to prove that the phone wave names subject to changes in a time machine? If it's not a time machine, then it can't change the past. You can prove yourself right. So why are you against it?
Oh, shut up.
If you're going to talk about time paradoxes, then what about CERN? They've already sent more than 100 people into the past. Surely a few paradoxes have happened by now.
So you want to stoop to the same level as the guys that did those inhumane experiments?
We're not doing human testing or anything, so relax. Suddenly Mayuri raised her hand. She was staring blankly at us this whole time, so I'm a bit surprised.
Ocarine, Mayushi still doesn't really get it, but what are you going to change?
Finally, some constructive conversation. My goal for this operation is simple. We, my friends, are going to win the lottery. Hell yeah! Woo! Everyone except for Moika stares at me open-mouthed. I'm for it. If we win the lottery, I can buy all the computer parts I want to go to Makeway for every meal of the day. We'd be stupid not to try. That's my super hacker.
Money! Ocarine, that makes Mayushi sad. We should do something that will bring peace to the world. Like, what if we give everybody in the whole wide world an Upa cushion?
Peace, you say? Don't be ridiculous. I'm the insane mad scientist holding you.
And here I thought you had ambition.
Surrounded by idealists. Don't get me wrong. This isn't about world peace, and it isn't about ambition. It's about discovering whether or not we can change the past. The easiest way to do that is to see if we can win the lottery, right?
But your primary goal is the money, isn't it?
With that kind of money, I could say goodbye to this rickety old building. Muhahaha! Get an office in Daibiru or UPX.
See, just like I thought.
I won't whitewash it. If we moved, we could experiment as much as we want, without fear of Mr. Brown. If we you had money, we could build the future gadgets of our dreams. And of course, we could buy a truckload of Mayuri's favorite bananas.
A truckload? No, Mayuri-san. Don't let him tempt you. Don't do it! But so many bananas. I'm tired of eating gel nanas.
Shut up, Celeb 17.
Serendipity?
Celeb 17.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
You live in a hotel off of your parents' money. You'll never understand the plight of poor students like us. Chris like, Chris puts on a sulky expression. I'm 18 now, she protests, but I ignore her. Doesn't matter if she's 18. Celeb 17 sounds better.
What do you think, Moeka-san?
No reaction from Moeka. Whatever my sister was trying, it didn't work. No idea what Moeka is thinking. I'll treat her lack of opposition as approval. If you're going to complain, then suggest an alternative. Changing the past that would be both trivial and easy to understand. Got anything?
Let's try changing the hotel I'm staying at.
Chris's voice lacks conviction. How are we supposed to know the difference? If you want to stay in the Ugui Sudani, do it on your own. It should be easy for a Celeb 17 like you.
Do you have to say it like that?
Anyway, why Ugui Sudani? Because that's where all the low hotels are.
One more word out of you, and I excise your frontal lobe with a rusty scalpel.
Holy crap, lobotomy! That's mad scientist territory now. That's we don't want that to happen. By the way, if you guys don't know what lobotomy is, it's a surgical brain treatment for mental disorders. A small hole is made in the skull. The frontal lobe is severed with a long scalpel. There are cases where this technique has cured mental disorders, enough to earn the inventor a Nobel Prize. However, the technique has also caused serious side effects, including loss of humanity. By the 1970s, many countries had banned the process. Yeah, basically they thought, hey, if you scoop out parts of your brain that cause problems, you will not have problems anymore with what you have, right? And as we got closer to more modern health sciences and modern sciences and stuff, we found out that that's a bad thing, to take out pieces of someone's brain. It's just bad. Don't do it. And here we are today. Woo.
Then how about we change my fried chicken to a different brand?
Nobody cares what brand of chicken you eat. Silence descends upon us. Producer Maria is still thinking, but I doubt they'll come up with anything good. As for Moeka, I can't tell what she's thinking, or if she's thinking at all. Just staring at her phone motionless, she's not even typing for a change. It's because I probably have ignored all these. Look, it's all these. Operation Earth sounds military. Mario-san sure is funny. Change the past, I want to try. What's this about chaos? Are you a bad guy, Okama-kun? I disagree, you won't let me not even 51 or me anymore. Okama is funny too. I've never heard of the butterfly effect. Everyone's so smart, I can't follow the conversation. Like something out of a book. Many worlds? You mean there are more worlds just like this one? I don't believe it. I don't think this argument is going anywhere. CERN? Did you say CERN? Exclamation point? Wait, what? That one seemed a little suspicious. Anyway, Dara's already declared his support for me. Now he's browsing more news sites as if this whole thing doesn't concern him. Well, I agree. Now let me look at my loots in peace. Even with a time machine before you all, this is all you can think of. Guys sure lack imagination. If there are no other suggestions, we'll use my plan. Teresa frowns, but she doesn't raise any more complaints. As I thought, she too wants to know if we can change the past. She's a scientist through and through. If I'm not mistaken, she has a bit of bad in her too. Mwahaha! Take my phone and put it to my ear. It's me. We're beginning stage 2 of Operation Erd. Yes, no problem. I-ho and Kyoma shall take all responsibility. Don't worry, nothing will come back to you. Correct, this is my choice. The choice of Steins Gate. Ragnarok is near. El Sai Kongroo. Put my phone away and look at my lab mems. Now, begin the operation. Nobody moves a muscle, they just look at each other. Oh, what do you want us to do? Are you incapable of doing anything without my instructions?
First, we need to buy a lottery ticket. No, first we need a winning number.
Exactly, Celeb 17. Now we're talking. Maria's like, what?
Don't call me Celeb 17.
First, we have to decide which lottery to go for. Then we should go for a Dream Summer Jumbo.
I saw a TV commercial for that the other day.
Did they announce the winners? Should be next week or the week after. And there's no point. We can only send emails to the past. Alright. You can wait until the Summer Jumbo drawing date. You got your priorities backwards. Don't get fixated on Summer Jumbo. Let's look at the last lottery that announced its winners. I'll Google it. So when do we get to human time travel? You'll see. If we actually get to it or not, I don't know. You know what? This is not about time travel, guys. This is about the friends we made along the way. The game. No, I'm kidding. It's about time travel. So we'll see. Patience. Dara starts searching on his computer. Meanwhile, Carissa is thinking hard.
If someone sent me the winning numbers from the future, would I believe it? Mayushi doesn't even know how to buy a lottery ticket. That's okay. I don't think teenage girls buy lottery tickets.
Have you ever bought one, Moeka? When I call out to Moeka, standing alone in the corner of the room, her shoulders twitch. Then she shakes her head a little bit.
How about you, Ocarine?
I tried the Lotto 6 once. Didn't even get a penny. Hey, Lotto 6 might work. Pretty sure they announce winning numbers every week. Quick search reveals that Lotto 6 announces winning numbers every Thursday. They also posted last week's 1st through 7th place numbers on their homepage.
Are you going to send this winning number in an email?
Exactly. So of course we have to mention it's for Lotto 6. Last week's first prize was 200 million. What? 200 million? Then my heart skipped a beat there. Wait. First prize is too much. Why?
That is an awful lot of money. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, no joke amount of money. No, not that. First would be too conspicuous. What? Don't you get it? I'm being chased by the organization. Win first prize, the media will cover the event and my cover will be blown.
That's stupid. What if Mayushi wins?
No, Stage 2 Operation Earth does have its risks, just like Celeb Sev said.
Celeb Sev? Don't abbreviate it.
I'll be the winner. That way I shoulder all the risks.
And all the money, right? I see your plan.
I ignore Celeb Sev's remark. Processing and pocketing 200 million yen is certainly appetizing, but that would be too big of a chance to the past. Too big of a change to the past. Just like Celeb Sev said, can't ignore the butterfly effect. We should flap our wings as softly as possible. I'm not scared or anything. Really. I'm not afraid. Didn't have a bad dream about becoming a jelly man. You know, whatever. Anyway, we should aim a little lower, Daro. How much is second prize? Oh, looks like it was 23 million yen. Let's try third prize. That was only 700,000 yen. Yeah, that's good. That should be about right.
You're such a chicken.
That's rich, coming from the one who was so worried about the risk of time paradoxes. Eh, Celeb Sev?
I'm begging you. Stop calling me that. I'll settle for assistant. Don't misunderstand. I'm still worried about what could go wrong.
Trying to minimize our risk by choosing an amount that's just right. Stop being so stubborn.
No, you.
Decide to let Celeb Sev have the last word.
Could we fill a truckload of bananas with 700,000 yen?
Nobody said anything about using an entire dividend on bananas. But it looks like my really intends to do so. Let's ignore the glutton for now. For third prize, you need to get 5 matching numbers. This week's 6 numbers were 0, 2, 12, 19, 34, 35, and 40. Bonus number was 8. First prize is for matching all 6 numbers. Second prize for matching 5 numbers plus the bonus number. Third prize for matching only 5 numbers. Mocha, I assign you your first duty as a new lab member. Mocha stares at me. She clearly didn't expect her name to be called. Figure out what to put in the D-mail. He's convinced an unknowing me 1 week ago to buy into the Lotto 6. Me? You are the male demon, so this should be right up your alley. Mocha doesn't seem that interested, but she nods. He set the phone wave name such as a change forward to my phone.
Thursday last week, so about 5 days. Is that okay?
She puts on her lab coat before checking the phone attached to the phone wave name such as change. Wrong was 5 days ago. Needs to be arrived before that, right?
We'll send it to 1 week ago. 7 days is 168 hours. Let's round up a bit and enter 170. 170 pound.
Mocha has finished typing the email into my phone. 02121919343537. Buy Lotto 6 sure to win. Place the number as 40 with 37. This way we won't get first or second prize. We'll have to do. Only send 36 bytes. There's only so much we can say.
This mail's kinda shady, huh? I'll redo it.
Stop Mocha from erasing the mail. It's fine. I don't think there's any other way, though it is kinda shady.
Don't worry. Green loves shady things, so it's perfect.
It's not entirely incorrect, but it feels like she's making fun of me. In any case, our preparations are complete. It's hard to believe that this is all it takes to send emails to the past. Time has come. Prepare to open Steins Gate.
It's been bugging me, but what is this? What is that Steins Gate thing? It's Green's catchphrase.
Steins Gate is Steins Gate. Nothing more, nothing less.
That doesn't explain anything.
Don't complain about every little thing. It's not important right now. Place my finger on the send button. My hands are shaking. I fight to keep them steady. Storing up the microwave. Swallow hard. Turntable begins to spin backwards as the microwave comes to life. Timer ticks down. 163, 162, 161. Change the past. Seems very simple to do. Just like Carissa said, there's no telling what might happen. Said I take responsibility, but that was just talk. If a time paradox does occur, it could do irreparable damage to the world I know. 150, 149, 148. How am I supposed to take responsibility for that? Lightning crackles in the air around us. It's working. All you need to do is press the send button. 136, 135, 134. Send! Can't stop now. Want to see what lies beyond. Curiosity pushes me forward. There's no way this will destroy the world. There's no way. 122, 121, 20. L, Psi, Kongroo! Press the button. My phone displays a flying mail animation. The word sending mail. 116, 115. What? Wave of vertigo washes over me. It feels as if my feet have left the ground. Suddenly my vision blurs and everything turns monochrome. It's the ground shaking. Every cell in my body is screaming, this is wrong.
Ocarine, are you okay?
Ray's voice brings me to my senses. Realize that the color has returned to the world. What was that just now?
Are you okay?
Maria waves her hand in front of my face. Blinks. For blinking several times, I notice I'm standing stock still gripping my phone. The phone should be displaying mail sent, but it's not. Instead, it's showing the normal standby display. Something isn't right here. I look around. I'm inside the lab. Phone wave name such as change isn't on. We sent the mail. The timer read 1:15. In other words, it should still be running for about 2 more minutes. Yet now the phone wave name subject to change is silent. Scan the room. Other things feel wrong. Just a few seconds ago, Dara was sitting in front of the X68000. Now he's sitting in front of the lounge computer. Did he teleport? At least I don't remember seeing Dara get up and move to the lounge. Chris is sitting cross-legged on the sofa reading a massive technical book. Should be in the development room too. Mocha is standing at the edge of the development room. Nothing particularly different about her. Marie is next to me, looking at me with a confused expression. This is wrong. Marie, how long have I been standing here?
What do you mean?
Just tell me.
Maybe 30 seconds?
30 seconds, really?
Yep, you suddenly ran over to the phone wave. Then you took out your phone and started going, ha, ha.
Say that again, Mayushi. Dara calls out from the lounge.
Huh? You started going, ha, ha?
The ha-ha part.
Ha, ha.
More sexy this time.
Stop it, perv.
Chris and Dara exchange their usual banter. How can these guys be so calm? Sent a mail that may have changed the past. Why aren't they interested in the result? That's right, the mail. Quickly check my mail. The mail arrived a week ago.
Huh? What's going on?
The money! Did I win the Lotto 6? Such bright memories, but turn up nothing. No memories of buying a ticket, no memories of winning third place, nothing. Hey, Celeb Sev, did I win third place?
Don't call me Celeb Sev. And third place of what?
What? So when do we play Let's Do the Time Warp again? Oh, man. I don't know. When should we play that? It feels like it, right? Yeah, this is, again, this feeling of disconnect. I approached Kurisu, who's lounging on the sofa. What did you say just now?
What?
The hell did you just say just now? Kurisu glares back at me.
Got a problem? I asked what, and then you just...
Not that. You said third place of what, right? I mean third place of Lotto 6.
What?
Chris gives me a puzzled look. Doesn't seem like she's messing with me. Dara, I sent myself the winning Lotto 6 numbers just now, didn't I? Holy crap! Dara's eyes light up. That's brilliant, man! These emails make ourselves billionaires! I could buy all the computer parts I want. Go to May Queen for every meal of the day. I'm so pumped up! This is wrong. Marguerite, you were going to buy a truckload of bananas, right?
A truckload? Who's gonna fill it up?
This is wrong. I look at Moeka. She's staring at the floor like usual, but I don't miss the confused glance she throws my way. Wait, what happened to Stage 2 Operation Erd?
By Stage 2, you mean an experiment to see if we could change the past, right?
Right, that's it. Yeah, that's what we're all thinking. What?
About what to send so we can tell if the past has changed.
I think we should definitely go with the Ocarina's Lotto 6 idea.
Maishi thinks we shouldn't be so greedy for dough. But when I say dough, I don't mean like for baking. I think we all know what you mean. Really? That's great. So instead of being greedy, we should do something that'll bring peace to the world. Like, if we gave everybody in the whole wide world an Upa cushion, I think everyone would be happy.
The only ones who'd be happy are little kids and Mayushi. I'm saying it wrong. I should be saying it as Mayushi, with like a little space at the U and the she. But it's tough because I'm just reading it really quickly. I apologize for mispronouncing. What are these guys saying? They're acting like I never sent that email with the winning numbers. Hello. And Luca's here, so I think we're gonna end it for now. Something strange is going on, and it seems like a big tease, but you know what? It's getting close to 9 o'clock, and I have to eat dinner. But yo, it's been fun. And with our resident trap now in place, we could call it for the night. Anyway, this has been animefanrk2k. Thank you very much for joining me for tonight's Visual Thursdays. And yeah, might live stream tomorrow because I have the day off at some point. We'll see. But for now, we're gonna call it for tonight. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. Peace.